Guys, what's going on? It's Percy here from P4C. Welcome back to the channel. I just finished opening up 2 boxes of the latest Pokemon Cyber Judge and Wild Force. That video should be out now as well as this particular video. Make sure to go check it out in the description below or back to our homepage for that particular video. But of course, we have the latest One Piece trading card game here, EB-01 Memorial Collection. That's what this is called. I don't know why they switch it up like this, but I guess it is what it is. The manga art for this particular set is none other than this little bad boy here, 2020 Chopper. I personally haven't pulled a manga art ever in my life. If there is ever time to do so, hopefully we get a chance to do it for this set or later set as well. I'm not going to complain. We've got 2 boxes here. We're going to open both boxes. This is the stage where I get a little bit fuzzy with some of these characters from One Piece. So, as a disclaimer, if I said anything wrong and I pronounced any name wrong, or I said I don't remember this, please apologies in advance, because over the past videos we have comments where people have said things about my knowledge of One Piece, which I've openly talked about, which isn't the greatest. So again, before we do that, just as a quick disclaimer, with that said, let's go into our openings for today and let's see what we can pull from the Memorial Collection. Alright, opening up one box first. Very similar to a lot of the card games, you are guaranteed a parallel art, and of course I think you get 1 Dawn card for each box. Now I feel like this is more than usual. There's 24 packs here and 6 cards per pack. Maybe I am dreaming. I have been opening One Piece, the Japanese stuff, of course, for a little while now. Maybe I haven't opened it for too long, and that's why I am dreaming a little bit here. 6 cards per pack, right? All right, here we go. We got Robin here, Mr. 9, and then let's see. I believe this is the Kaido group, right? Okay, and then nothing here. We've got Rob Lucci here to end as just a hollow card here. Here we go. This is and the reason why I say I'm a little bit fuzzy because this is kind of a mix of a few different arcs together. To tell the honest truth, there are some arcs where I just kind of skim through. As we get Brook here, this is the SR Brook here, and this is where I would say I'm gonna be honest. When you talk about the Shonen 3, the Bleach, the Naruto, and One Piece, at that time when I grew up, I was always a Naruto fan. There are Naruto cards out there, but they're not like popular trading cards and haven't really gotten into it, and thank God. I'm not into those. But One Piece, again, I've said it a lot of time, One Piece has always been something that I kept on the back burner in terms of a lot of people talk about it, so I kind of felt like I wanted to be in the know for One Piece. Hence I do know I've gotten into watching One Piece. I'm not going to say it. People will slam me on it. I've gotten into watching One Piece, but most of the time I drop off. And where I drop off is kind of when Chopper joins. After Chopper joins, I kind of drop off a little bit. And then I read the manga, and again, this is no disrespect to One Piece, as we get a Shirahoshi here. Very, very nice SR art. Very nice. And part of the reason why I keep continuing to open One Piece, even though I don't really know the story too well, is the art. The art is absolutely amazing. Very similar to Digimon. Some of them obviously, they are from the manga or the anime, but most of the time they are drawn and specially designed. And that's what I like about some card games. When a card game is like this, that's where I really like it. Whereas I'm gonna name it Union Arena, I absolutely hate it when they just do as anime screen cap, and to the point WS as well, they do a bit of that as well. Screen cap, not a fan. These are okay straight from the manga. A little bit nostalgic as well, because obviously One Piece has been going for close to more than 30 years. So I think sometimes it's fun, but these art here, amazing looking. So that's why I would continue to open One Piece. And you know, there is a huge resurgence. No, what should I say resurgence? There is a huge what's the best word to use? I think One Piece is definitely becoming a lot more popular, and I think it is becoming a lot more popular is because of the tournaments. And you know, tournament cards typically, you know, you have to either participate in these tournaments and win the tournament to get some of these cards. And I think One Piece, the card game, quickly learned this particular element, and it is probably one of the quickest card game to have a really quick global presence in terms of being in the tournament setting. And I think that's a bit of a given. You know, with One Piece have so many fans. Again, a franchise that is being so long is a given that they have so many fans, and you saw how quickly One Piece, the Japanese, got into the English side of things as well. And obviously having, you know, regional tournaments and global tournament helps. And as a result of that, some of these Luffy winner cards are going for crazy prices in Japan at the moment, and in English, in fact. So again, I don't know how to play the game. I've tried to learn, but I am not very smart, so I haven't been able to pick it up. But you know, it seems like it is a very, very fun game, and you know, and the awards look absolutely amazing. The awards looks amazing. The winners, the trophy cards looks amazing. In my point of view, I would say, and this is why I think there is a lot of potential with One Piece. Again, the cards are especially drawn, very well designed. It's a franchise, it's an IP that has been as long as Pokemon, and I really think that it can rival it. I would say it's all up to Bandai to what they do with this, because there's a history with Bandai, as you may have seen with Digimon and how they handle Digimon. You know, I don't think Digimon is a franchise that can rival Pokemon. I would say it is very close. It's very close, but they just didn't do too well of a job. Again, I'm not saying Digimon is not popular as a card game. There's still competition. There's a lot of people who enjoys the Digimon trading card game from Bandai. But I think that overall Bandai have learned the lesson with a lot of things. And that's why One Piece has really, really taken off. And the fact that Bandai is also re-releasing Dragon Ball, if that makes sense, is going to be very interesting to see how that will work in terms of, you know, Dragon Ball. Again, it is a pretty big franchise, and you will see. It'll be interesting to see how it works. Now we do have a parallel art here. Let's see what it is. Is a Viola parallel art. I think it's a Viola parallel art. It is indeed. Looks very, very good. If I'm not mistaken, I should know who Viola is, but I'm just going to sleeve this up first. Alright, sleeving the Viola cup up. I thought I knew exactly who she is, because I do remember she was in the Flamingo arc, if that mistaken, but then I do have to kind of look it up to see a little bit more of her detail. So we put our box pool, so we do have a few more packs. Let's open it. I feel like this is a relatively small set. I feel like this is kind of the expansion set. So that's why I think a lot of the cards are repeating itself very, very quickly here, as we get Scarlet here as the rare, very, very beautifully drawn. I think the most expensive card. Well, I can't say at the moment because this set is not even out yet, and we absolutely stuffed the order. This Yamato card. Yamato, I don't know, for some reason, one of my favorite, even though she came in very, very late as of recent in the Wano arc. I really like her, and all her art's been pretty amazing. I was going to scream the lungs out because I thought we've got the secret rare here, but we do have the SR 2020 Chopper here. So only the SR, not the... not the manga art. I don't know why I would have screamed my lungs out. Just seeing Chopper. I think just seeing Chopper, thinking that it might have been it. As we get a Sanji. Yeah, we got 2 more packs from our first box. Let me just put it out there. Manga art is very, very hard to pull. How do I? Well, first of all, if you guys remember, we opened an entire case of OP-05. Which is supposed to be the one with the Luffy manga art and Oda signature. We didn't pull either of them, and obviously I was very sad, and a lot of people said I look way too sad in that video. But yeah, even you open an entire case, sometimes you won't get the manga art. So we only have 2 boxes here. It will be a miracle if we pull the manga art here today, as we are going into our second box now. But I do want to say that it appears one of the most popular card is the Mr. Number 2, the Bonclay card, but he as I think it's Nami, if I'm not mistaken. So very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. It'll be funny if we pull that. All right, we've seen a lot of these. And then we have this is Miss Wednesday. All right, and this is the SR for Miss Wednesday. Oh, I'm not gonna say it. Just because I'm very scared of the One Piece army going after me. So I'm gonna fact check before I say it. All right, continuing on. Now I went away to do some fact check, and the reason why I did a fact check, because the hair really threw me off. Because I did remember Vivi is Miss Wednesday and she is Miss Wednesday, but Vivi doesn't have this hair. That's why I was like, you know what? Better get my facts right before I say anything. All right, continuing on here. So you can understand now as where my extensive One Piece knowledge is. But coming back to what I was trying to say, One Piece is doing very well. Now, saying it is doing very well is, I mean, the popularity of the game is doing well. The value, some of the value, I mean, you can say, I don't know if value can be a good judgment of if one thing is doing well, but if we look at the overall, some of the cards, some of the values, pretty high at the moment. In particular, only specifically talking about the manga art, as well as the trophy cards. These cards, obviously, they are more for playing, competition. You have next to 0 value, maybe. Again, I don't know the meta in One Piece. I couldn't tell you what card is good or not. So I won't judge too much on the value. But the value that I know, that I've seen, I'm talking about the trophy cards once again, and the manga art are crazy at the moment. I was actually thinking that it might. I was actually thinking that the One Piece TSC might have taken the trajectory of Digimon, and these card prices, especially these manga art prices, was going to go down quite significantly, but it never did, or it hasn't happened yet, or it never will. So I missed out because I thought collecting all the manga art will be pretty special. So far you have obviously Luffy is out already, and I'm actually 100% sure there's going to be more Luffy manga art card. But Shanks, you got Ace, you got some of these. You got Sanji. I was going to say Sanji, but you got Zoro. You got Usopp already. So, yeah, I would imagine getting a full set of the manga art and try to grade them all in one go would be really cool as well. And actually the scariest thing for the manga art, I have to say it here, we haven't seen a waifu manga art yet. So Nami, Robin, any of the female character hasn't got a manga art yet. Now, to give you a perspective, the Nami card itself, I'm talking about the OP-01 Nami. In English, I can already envision it going skyrocket because it's an error card and it has 3 different versions of that particular card. So, and you know how some of these collectors like error cards, right? So I can envision this card already going to take off potentially. But the the Japanese card, again, for those who don't know, Nami is actually Oda's favorite character because his wife apparently, I think, not mistaken, his wife played Nami in one of the theatrical plays. Alright. And that's why Nami is now, you can almost see that every character kind of looks like Nami, just with different hairstyle. Alright, we've got our SR parallel art card here. So let's see what it is. Oh, it's Mr. One. Mr. One, the Blade guy. So I remember this fight. It's obviously Mr. One versus Zoro here. In retrospect, if you watch that and then compare to Zoro now, you're like, man, Zoro can beat this guy very, very easily. But back then, Zoro struggled big time. And luckily, I remember who Mr. One is. Alright, so we pulled the box pull. I think we do have one more SR card left to go, and let's see what it may potentially be. Maybe, who knows? I don't think it has happened to me before, has it? Maybe we get an error box One Piece card and a double hit here. Alright, a Sanji here. Alright, a few more packs to go, and then that will be the end of our opening, and then we're gonna go into the extreme video editing mode and hopefully try to get these video out to you guys as quickly as possible. We got Viola here at the SR. You know what? I don't know how you guys feel. I do like this card. Sometimes with One Piece, I do like the normal SR better than the parallel art. You let us know in the comment below, left or right. Me, left looks better, I feel. Personal opinion, may not matter, but you guys let us know in the comment section below, left or right. Normal SR or the parallel SR. Alright. I don't feel we are going to hit a jackpot here, but last 2 packs for today, and we've got we might even have another opening for you guys tomorrow, to tell the honest truth, and this one might surprise a lot of you, to tell you the fact. So stay tuned. We're working hard this week to pump out some content for the lost time. Last pack for the day, and we are going to end this video with Rob Lucci. There you go. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed this particular video. We didn't get the Chopper manga art, but we did get some really nice parallel art card, and hope you enjoyed it. If you are opening up some One Piece trading card games, whatever it may be, may the God of Pools be with you always.